speak to him. He's got really practical tips, not just the do this and you will see X results. It's not the theory part. He has not just practically used it himself, those tips and those techniques, but he has a very practical way of how you should adopt based on your based on what you can adopt based on your biological structure, based on your interest, and based on how you go. So he could help you get onto that journey and build that improvement that you're seeking. He listens. He's a very good listener, and he actively listens. He doesn't. When I was talking to you on our earlier days of how to improve your energy levels and get the best out of your day and those lines, I felt I was never judged. I think you listened to what I was trying to say. Sometimes it was more complaining, yes, I admit, but I think you could really feel and get the real message out. So that was a win for me because I've seen trainers and all those, not that they were not bad at what they were doing, they were really good, but then they had a checklist approach of do this, do this, do this, and you'd be good, which probably works for some people, but not everyone's conditioned in a similar fashion. So in which case, when I spoke to you, had never thought about our midday sessions to what all exercises do I include in those sessions? How do I do, I think we used to do Tabata style, right? How do I do that? Um, I didn't have that flexibility and a person like you as a coach who would listen. So I think that's the difference. Steve's good at so many things, not just a fitness and exercise and those stuff. I think I would really say about the way I admire your knowledge and all the groundwork and all the hard work you've done behind understanding how various nutrients work for your body. Uh, that's one way of looking at it. Um, Professionally, I can say so many things about you and your work. So there's multiple skills that you get, and you get that holistic thinking of agility is not just about work. Agility is in about how you be present yourself at work. I think that's how I would summarize. The all the techniques, I think they were so easy. They were. It didn't require for me to plan so much to do things because, and it differs from person to person. But for me, if I had to plan and think a lot about putting something into practice, um, I probably become more of a procrastinator. Let me do it tomorrow. But I think those practices were really the macro practices we call it, right? They were so quick, easy to understand, and literally I had to literally print them and put it on the wall and choose one starting of the day and practice it. And I actually did that. I blocked my time 15 minutes before my start of the day and 30 minutes towards the end of the day, wherein I started with breathing, and end of day I ended with some activity like journaling or something, that reflects on the day. It's immensely useful until you do it. You don't. I see the benefit once I started doing it because you get all your thoughts and everything out. So you actually walk out of your workspace, emptying everything in the book or whatever it is. Yeah, it was very useful.